I have been so frustrated with my thinning hair. And the worst part is I didn't even realize how bad it was getting until recently. At first, I really thought this was just temporary and would resolve itself eventually, but the shedding and thinning didn't stop, and over time, it actually started getting worse. As you can see in these photos and videos I've kept of my gradual hair loss. So I decided I'm going to start tracking everything and share with you what's happening to my hair, what I try to regrow it and stop the shedding, and whether anything actually helps because right now I'm not certain what's going on. Well, I think there were a few things I didn't realize were adding up. Let me reset a bit and explain this properly. I tried to film this video once before, but I was a little too flustered about the whole situation. So I am reshooting this because I've got my thoughts organized and I need to show my day one starting point here. This is my thinning hairline on the left side, starting up here. And on the right side, as you can see here, this is day one of me trying out these two products to help regrow my thinning hairline. So this is the GrandeHAIR Enhancing Serum, and this is the Ordinary Multi-peptide Serum for hair density. I picked these up after finally coming to terms with the fact that I have to do something in order to get my hair to become thick again, or at least thick as it was, and that I'm just done waiting on me to heal some internal issues that I'm going through. It's taking a long time, and so I want to try something topically to see if it might speed up this process or really help, not to cure it per se, because if I'm not healthy internally, then technically I'm not healthy, period. But I'm hoping that at least outwardly it can help this thinning hair issue that I have so that it can help my hair not to appear so thin or be thin. And I'm going to link these products in the description box below where you can get them if they turn out to be something that I can recommend. So don't forget to check out those links. And in the previous video I went into the reasons why my hair was thinning, and I'm just going to briefly mention the factors that got me there. Basically, a couple years ago, I was over exercising. I wasn't eating enough meat and definitely not enough fat either. At the same time, I was dealing with digestive health problems that was causing me not to break down my food properly, thus not getting the nutrients from my food. So all those things were layered on top, then coupled with being exposed to hard water in my shower, which created a lot of mineral buildup on my scalp and on my strands, dried out my scalp, dried out the length of my hair, weighing down my curls, making my scalp feel bizarre, not being able to get my hair cleansed because although water would be pouring down, if you've ever showered under hard water, everything just feels extremely like sticky and stuck and dry, and the soap doesn't foam, soap doesn't like rinse well. It's horrible. And not only that, I was also using heat tools on my hair. So the heat tools were causing breakage, heat damage, obviously. It messed up my curl pattern, which makes my hair appear thinner anyway. But I was also getting a thinning of each of my hair strands because of my nutrient deficiencies that I've got going on. So overall, I had just a crazy, crazy sandwich that nobody wants to eat, okay? A sandwich of many, many issues. So I have been addressing those problems. I have fixed my water quality in my shower. I no longer have hard water for the most part to shower with. I have a KDF 55, I think it's a carbon filter. It's a double filter, so I have a filter on each side of my shower head. And I also have fixed some of my digestive health. It's not completely healed. So I am supplementing with prenatal vitamins from the brand called Needed. And that has been helping me tremendously because it just not only has helped my hair thicken up a little bit, it also just makes me feel really good. I feel so much better when I take them and when I can get up to the full dose because the full dose is 8 pills.
It's 8 capsules.
Which is hard to take in a day because those are not the only pill supplements that I take. They formulate it with kind of extra high amounts of the vitamin levels because the FDA requirements, the RDA of the FDA is actually the bare minimum that you would need in order not to fall into deficiency. So technically, if you think about it, that's not enough because that's only keeping you from being deficient. It's not really giving you the maximum that you could get or need or really push you up to a higher place because our bodies need so much more to be a tippy top shape. So I was taking those. I noticed that was helping. Oh, and I should add, I also, starting last year sometime, I decided not to heat style my hair anymore because I really want to grow my hair long. And for me, my hair will still grow when I heat style and I could still get it to a pretty decent length, but it'll be damaged. It's much thinner. The thickness is not there because of the heat damage and it flattening out my curl pattern. So I decided to stop with the heat tools, blow drying, straightening, all of that. And now I've been letting my curls come back and they've really been bouncing back quite nicely. And I did use Olaplex. So if you're interested in that, please check out my Olaplex review. I will say Olaplex is not something that you need to use forever and ever. It really is a treatment. So I used it as such. And I only, when I see anything happening, like if my water quality starts messing up on me and my curls start getting limp or something, I do bump it up with a little Olaplex, but I am trying to wean myself off of it because the structure of my curls is coming back quite nicely, so I don't really need it. Anyway, that being said, I am not exercising excessively. I'm getting better sleep. I am working on my diet right now. I'm working on my digestive health issues. So my hair is getting better. And even at this point, it may look to you as though like I have a lot of hair, but for me, this is actually not my full amount of hair. It's significantly less, which may be hard to believe because it looks, I guess, sort of voluminous. But in terms of me holding it in my hand, I know my hair and it's not the same thickness. I will insert some pictures of what my hair used to look like, but this is actually not that thick for me in terms of hair volume and thickness. This is on the thinner side. And as I said before, the actual strands are very thin and brittle and they're breaking very easily. I was also experiencing excessive shedding in the shower with like big chunks of hair coming out that I have never had to that degree. So I've been losing quite a lot of hair. So I'm trying to stop it by using these serums, and I'm incorporating these into my routine nightly. I am applying this GrandeHAIR serum on the left side of my hairline and the Ordinary Multi-peptide Serum for hair density on the right side of my hairline, and just putting a few drops, letting it run down, and then massaging it in gently like this, just pushing it back a little bit so that I hope to see that it will not only thicken this front line here and also where I used to have baby hair and have baby hair no more, hoping that it'll regrow that and then also just grow it a little bit back here, about an inch back, so that way this whole front line won't have any gaps and you won't be able to see scalp as you can see now, which my hair used to be that way. I used to be able to pull it back and not see scalp. So yeah, many years ago When I first started experiencing the thinning, it started when I was over exercising. And I noticed it then, but I didn't do anything about it. And it's been taking a really long time to get close to where I was before in terms of my hair health. So I'm just trying these topicals to see if there's something that I can do externally that will help while I'm waiting and trying desperately to fix my internal health and turn it around. Not only that, I also got this rosemary scalp treatment from a brand called the Innate Life, and this is oil based, and it's a combination of many different oils, many different botanical herb extracts. I'm going to list the ingredients on the screen so you can see just what's in it. Many of these herbs and oils help so many different aspects of hair health, like making hair grow faster, thicker, break less, just hydration of the scalp, really nourishing ingredients. So I'm hoping that this will help the rest of my scalp, where I'm going to apply it not nightly, but at night only as needed, since this is oil based and the other two serums are water based. This is going to be kind of heavy, so I don't think I'll be able to apply it every single night, but I do think incorporating this is going to help, since so many people, I've seen a lot of reviews of people reversing their hair loss issues and hair thinning issues with this serum, or excuse me, with this oil. So the marketing got to me in my time of need. I'm going to try it out and review it for you here. So if you're going through the same thing, hopefully this can help you. And here are a few additional shots of my starting point. I'll be using these shots to make comparisons to any future progress in my hair loss recovery, and I'll be posting updates on it to my channel, so make sure you come back and check on them. Also, I made a note at the bottom of the screen regarding the flecks of debris that can be seen here in my hair. They're not from dandruff. They're from my homemade flaxseed hair gel that I didn't add enough oil to. I do not suffer from dandruff, and in actuality, the condition of my scalp has become the most balanced it's ever been since I began weaning myself off of store-bought shampoo. I wasn't a natural hair care believer before, but I am almost fully converted at this point, and I may share my reasons why and my experience about DIY natural hair care with you in other videos, because let me tell you, it has been improving my hair and hair care routine way beyond my expectations. In the meantime, let's see what these products can do for my hair loss, and I'll see you in my 2-month update video.